What's going on, guys? It's your boy FullMoon here, and welcome back to the channel and to another amazing video. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing my Battle Royale map, FMBR, which is now in its Season 3 version, and I'm just going to be giving you a bunch of details about the updates and what all is new in this new season. So, if you're going to enjoy, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel, as it's entirely free and it helps me out a lot. Also, YouTube is telling me that a lot of you guys that watch aren't subscribing, so I'd really appreciate it if you would. If you want to support me a little bit more than that, you can use creator code FullMoon in the Fortnite item shop. And with all that being said, let's get into the map tour. But map code is right here on screen, so if you don't want to watch the tour and you want to just find out for yourself, here's the code. Thanks.
Alright, so the map is loading now. We're going to be looking at FMBR Season 3, because, you know, why not? It's my new Battle Royale map, or new season of my Battle Royale map, and we'll go ahead and get started. So, I believe this is going to be, a week 2. Okay, so this is the week 2 update, so if you see anything, you know, you kind of got a little bit of a tease. Anyways, you can support me by using code FullMoon. Little bit of a change to Spawn Island, and then obviously the matchmaking portal. So let's go ahead and get into the changes. So the first change we have is up here. This is the new POI Heavy Heights. Beforehand there was just a landmark here called Stormy Station, but Wolf Tech have come and they have taken over this top of the mountain, and now it's Heavy Heights. You can find baller spawns here. There is a mythic heavy sniper in the vending machine here, and you can see the mutator zone. This is because when you enter this POI, you can only get heavy weapons. So, like, there's a loot pool that goes across the whole map, and then at Heavy Heights, you only get a certain, like, section of loot pool. So that's really cool in my opinion. This is one of the teleporters that I'll show later in the video, and this is one of the coolest parts about Heavy Heights. So if you were to go down here in game, this is a skydive volume. You would go down here, and you'd be able to enter this door, and they have taken over this section of Sharky Subterrane. As you can see, Sharky is over here. They've taken over this section of Sharky Subterrane, and, you know, they've made it their own little underground base. You've got cranes here, you know, follow along with the storyline, because that's going to be interesting to follow. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for Heavy Heights. The other new POI is over here. This is Combative Corner. And just like Heavy Heights, this also has its own little cool mutator zone mechanic. When you enter the POI, you can only get combat weapons. So that's kind of the cool thing with this season. There's like 3 different like selections of weapons that you can get. You can find a mythic combat SMG here. Also baller spawns as well. There's a really cool little escape pod up here inside of the mountain. There's also an escape pod at Heavy Heights on top of it. Another teleporter that I'll show. And, you know, this replaced Precious Pines, but personally, I think it just improved the POI, because, like, Precious Pines, I was counting Precious Pines as, like, these 3, like, campsites, and all Combative Corner took away was the campsite that was here, and then, like, an archer thing. So, like, really, Precious Pines didn't leave. It was just heavily improved, and honestly, a way better POI than it is now. This is my favorite map of the 3, which it should be, because it's the newest and should be the best, but most definitely my favorite map. And I'll go ahead and get into the new mechanics. So here are the new mechanics for the season. As you can see, I'm dropping in now, and I'm going to go ahead and go to Heavy Heights. So you landed a POI. I think you get the effect when you get here. Yes. So as you can see, I've now entered the mutator zone. So when I get to here, I get a heavy AR. Now this is the only location you can find the heavy AR, is right here in this POI. Heavy AR, heavy shotgun, the quote-unquote heavy SMG is just the burst SMG. And then, you know, you have a lot of other things. There's another heavy AR. So, you know, I can go in here. You fall down, go down here. If it let me through on first try, come on. There we go. And, you know, I have this cool little area that I can visit. And if you were to go to, you know, say Sharky, for example, I'll go ahead and run over there. Let me go search this chest up here. I will get normal. So that's a submachine gun, which is, you know, found in the other POIs. And then if I were to search this chest, like I get like a hunter bolt action. So like It's a lot. There's a lot of variety of loot pool this season, which I'm in love with. I absolutely love that I did that. And I'll go ahead and show the next cool mechanic. So across the map are these teleporters. You can find them with that little waypoint icon that you see at the top of the right screen. On the map, you can see like this indicator. It has this marked. This is all indestructible. You stand in this little zone, and it teleports you. And you know, it's a really cool little thing. I will go here just to prove a point. Another mechanic this season is the vault. The vault is in the middle of the map, right here. And essentially, what that does is after searching the required amount of chests and getting enough parts for it, you will be able to search the vault with 20 mechanical parts that are sturdy and 20 sleek mechanical parts. I would recommend, you know, the easiest way for doing this, recommended wise, is by going to heavy heights, searching 2 chests, because you get more of the mechanical parts if you go to the actual POIs. So what I'd recommend doing is landing at heavy heights, searching 2 chests, then teleporting and going to combative corner and searching 2 chests there. So then instead of having to open 20 chests across the map, you only have to open 4. So I'll go ahead and do that and come back to you when that's all done. Okay, so I've got the required parts now, so I'll go ahead and just, you know, use a fun way of traveling with the new vehicle, the Baller. Just replace cars. Storyline wise, the roads have all been blocked off, so the cars no longer like can run on the roads. Reality wise, I just wanted cars gone because they're hard to use and whatnot. So as you can see, this is the vault. You will walk up to it, you can open the vault, and voila. That center vault has been opened. That appears to everyone on the screen, so they know. You come down here, you search the vault boxes, and the 2 big ones give you exotic weapons. So, you know, it's kind of like, oh, I got unlucky and got boom snipers. But then you search all of the vault boxes. The 4 small ones give you legendary weapons. The 2 big ones will give you the exotic weapons. So the vault is extremely powerful. You know, you just got to be able to get all the required stuff for it. And that's about it. A few other small little changes. Those include the loot pool. Like I said, the loot pool is extremely vast right now. The cars have been vaulted, like I said. All of the roads have like these barricades at the intersections. Let me think, what else? The crafting mechanic is gone. That's no longer in game. I think personally that the vault system is more is cooler than that. And then another note is across the map there are 5 different outposts. You already saw one of them. One of them is that one at the middle of the map. There are 5 different outposts. Each outpost has its own teleporter. So there are 7 different teleporters on the map. So there's extremely easy access of transportation around the map, as long as you're like, you know, near a place. Like for example, Sandy Screening and Tasty Trade, amazing drop spots before because of the cars. Now they're, you know, it's kind of a risk because of Storm. Storm is a lot slower this season. I did that on purpose so that way people like could travel, you know. And the ballers get you across the map way faster than the cars ever did. There's a baller spawn at each outpost. There's one in the desert, one below Crimson Cribs, one over by Fatal Factory, one up here by Shoreline Shops, and then this one here. Those all have a baller spawn. Combative Corner, I believe, has 4 baller spawns. Heavy Heights, I believe, has 6. So, you know, a lot. And also, Fatal Factory has become Wolf Tech established. It's now a Wolf Tech store. Instead of making furniture like it originally did in the first 2 seasons, it now makes the ballers, which you'll see in-game as you play the map. And there's a baller spawn there. So lots of access to travel this season. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the map tour. You know, I'm excited. This is the best season I've made. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm streaming this season a ton because it's summer break. So, you know, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you know when I'm streaming, because I'm going to be playing this map a lot. If you want to support me, like I said at the beginning, code FullMoon. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. FullMoon is...